Glad you've joined us for an exciting evening ahead. We'll be watching two countries' finest face off in an international event. It's not just a show of myself and Ray Ferraro. We have a third man along, and he is very important. Let's hear from Eddie Olczyk.
We're standing on the world stage, Doc. The players know this goes beyond any one league, and they're representing their countries in this matchup.
That's the end. Good work by Shea Weber. All a part of generating an offense. Little pass off from the goal. Scooped up by Forsberg. He throws it there. Save. Play halted down to the ice, and Ray.
In every game, goaltending is a key. But I think in this one, it's especially a key. Both teams come in really reliant on their goaltending.
Thanks very much, Ray. Got that pass toward open ice. Shooting. Made the save. The Canadians win the draw. Cronwall's trying to work his way out of his own end. Can start the attack going in the zone. Great save. Canada's setting things up in the defensive zone. On to Doughty. Dogged determination there by Drew Doughty. Lets a shot go. Save! He just stopped one of the best. Big pad save. Almost an ill-advised pass from the goalie. He's got that one measured in the attacking zone. Can't get a shot on. To Burns. To the half wall. Pitch to Burns. Skates it across the blue line. And off target with that one.
As much as he wants to put everything into that shot, he's got to hit the net with it.
The Swedes win the draw. What's next? The Canadians are moving the puck in their own end. Solid work there by Doughty. Twist one. The glove like lightning. Didn't handle it very well. Free puck. Looking to Raquel. Zibanejad's hooked on this play, and the arm of the referee is high. Wonderful stop. Bunted down. Whistle is blown. Penalty call. Guilty party departs. The Canadians guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook. Team Sweden's offense may get a spark here from the power play. First crack of the night.
The numbers show if you get the first goal, you have a way better chance to win than if you're chasing the game. A power play, what a great chance here to get on the board first.
Great work with the stick. Skilled play by Ekman Larsson. Corrals it yet again. Carried towards the corner by Ekman Larsson. Well done with that pass. Mash to Ekman Larsson. Save there. Pass comes to him from the crease. Throws it. Score! A power play goal. And it's a biggie. So we played a while in this period, and finally a goal.
I was hoping, Doc, that we were going to get that first one.
Sweden goal scored on the power play.
Carries it on in from center. Poke checked away by Doughty. Poke checked away. Terrific determination by Landeskog. Didn't get through. That didn't go like he wanted. Smart recovery by Backley. Pitching this one to Marchand. Cut off that pass in the neutral zone. Lets it go. Solid glove save. Canada's got a defensive zone win. Puck is thrown to Marchand. Ahead on that left wing to Ben. Lets it go. Got a piece of that one. Turned a shot on net. That's a good save and goal. They're going to have to come up with something better than that. Clean win on the draw. second period has gotten started. Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro, and I'm Mike Emmer. He imposed his will. Passing one off now to Forsberg. Fires. Good work there in goal. Up that right side to Keith. Steals that pass at center. Steps in from the neutral zone. Gathered up again by Shea Weber. 2-on-1 opportunity. Skill play by Backstrom. Trying to go to Eriksson. Shot on. Did what he's paid to do. Weber's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Forsberg's going to the box. It's a tripping minor. Team Canada's special teams will have their first chance of the game.
Always important to win the special teams battle, or at the very least, come out even.
2 minutes for tripping.
Looks over his options from the corner.
17 seconds.
Karam pass to Backlund. Pass attempt to Carlson. Gathered up by Taylor Hall. Moving it to McDavid. Gains that offensive line. And a save. That puck is held and the whistle stops play. Team Canada's got that face-off win. Just a backhand. What a shot, and he got his glove on it. Pitching it to Zibanejad. And he gains the zone. Pass to the slot. Just missed the net with that one.
When the puck sounds hard when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chances handed away.
What a hit. We're checking for striped arms. How many are up? The Canadians lose a man for 2 minutes for charging. Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
So much of a power play is confidence. When you have a little success, you feel like you can do it again. That's what they should feel after they've already pocketed one power play goal.
Made that stop. Great poke check. In with it now. Pass off the woodwork to Subban. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. Directing that one to Eriksson. Nice work by Backstrom. Flings it. That hits somebody. Team Canada's done it. Back at full strength. Now it's directed to Tavares. Decides he wants the corner. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Leads that charge into the zone. Snapping a pass to McDavid. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Backlund. Collected by Ben. Gathered up again by Nicholas Kronwall. Smart recovery by Keith. The Canadians in possession as they travel in their own end. That puck left the zone, and so everybody has to drop back to center. Team Canada's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. And they are in. The pad flashed out to turn that aside. Propelled to Kronwall. Got that one ahead at center ice. Hammers one. May not have intended it, but it hit him. He's got him against the glass. He's got that pass at the point.
In the second period.
Right next to the line. Shoots. It's blocked. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Couldn't get through there. Gets it back. Looking to Jamie Benn. Two periods have been played. And so, as we think back through the first two, we think ahead toward the third. 40 minutes have been played. They are getting ready for the third period here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
The Canadians have had the better of the play, Doc, especially in the category of time of possession. They're down in this third period, but they have to start finishing off some of their chances.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. It is hard work here to get the puck free. Off a defender, that's a free puck. Gathered up again by Forsberg. Steps across that line. A gong shot there. The Canadians with a clean win on the draw. The Canadians with the puck heading up ice from the boards. Terrific determination by Carlson. He gains the zone. Shoots one. Terrific glove save. Pitching this one to Crosby. Nice job to get it from the wings to center ice. Thrown to the slot. Score! Shea Weber. The Canadians have gotten this game back even. Third period heroics for them. Let's see what happens next. And they take that neutral zone faceoff. And he steps in. Scooped up by Duncan Keith. Puck is thrown to Giroux.
5 minutes, 44 seconds.
The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Cuts that pass off. Score! 2 straight goals. The Canadians at a critical point in this game have broken the tie. They've had a huge advantage in time of possession, so it looks good for the future, too. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Dogged determination there by Alex Steen. Passing one off now to Backlund. Good, solid defense there. The Canadians through the neutral zone move it along. Lots on that to Doughty. That puck was obstructed by a screen.
It's almost like these teams are mirror images of each other. There's no room on the ice. Nobody has been able to spread out the play and generate a whole ton of scoring chances.
Lets it go, and he missed it.
The shot doesn't have to be perfect from there, but it does have to hit the net.
Pass to the point, sends it across the blue line. Hatchets it, save. Picked up by the defense. Trying to go to Bergeron. Oh, and the puck winds up back at center ice. Man. The Canadians are controlling in their own end. Pass attempt to Bergeron. Parked in the slot. Sends to the point. Somebody straight across. Puck has to be first. Offside. A little under 4 minutes still to play in this period. The Canadians lead by a goal. They just broke the tie moments ago. Moving it to Forsberg. And that pass really misfired, and so they must drop back. Directed on. Stick save. A tough one to follow. Pitching it to Crosby. Nice job, straight stand-up poke check. Oh, he saw the window open, but he didn't even touch the curtain.
As the shooter was about to let it go, the puck just went...
Score! That's 3 in a row. Nearing the last minute of the third period. By himself. McDavid's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Price at the bench. Delayed penalty continues. And now we'll get the penalty call. Klingberg's going to the box, and the call is tripping. The Canadians' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
Well, you're not going to get an endless supply of power plays, but they get another one here. See if they can punch through.
19 minutes, 16 seconds.
Canada's carrying it around through center. Directing that one to Stamkos. And that's icing. Crosby's just like his team, winning everything. Now it's directed to Seguin. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Great job in his own end with that interception. Oh, Pochek saved one there. Oh, pad stop on the redirect. And the puck exits the zone, breaking up the play. And there it is. The game is over. This game... The referee set to drop the puck. Russian-born Evgeny Malkin is out there to start things off. He's a player that can single-handedly dominate a game in the offensive end. Tremendous hit.
Backstrom's play is so energetic early. He wants to get a hit in so his team knows that they're all ready to go.
And it is icing called on this play, and so we'll have a face-off all the way back. Solid, clean win. Gathered up again by Carlson. Into the attacking end. Oh, broke it up. Looking to Radulov. Good defensive read with that one. And now it's directed to Forsberg. And it's a good pickup. Puck is thrown to Panarin. Keeps it in the zone with that interception. Made the save. And still another save. What a show.
That second save was textbook.
And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. And now we'll get the penalty call. Sweden's given a minor here for tripping. The Russians are going to get their first opportunity on the power play right now.
Well, this is a great chance for them. The game's initial power play. A first chance to get on the board.
Directing that one to Carlson.
57 seconds.
Gathered up again by Kulikov. Skates it into the zone. Dogged determination there by Lundqvist. The Swedes wheel it along at the center ice boards.
I sure haven't liked what I've seen from this power play so far. They haven't been able to...
Breaks away. Lightning-like reflexes there. Great glove save. Puck loose, couldn't get through. Clock bleeding down on the power play. Team Russia's power play did not do it for them. Couldn't retain possession. Moves it to the corner. Nicely received at the point. A rocket. Got that. Tremendous scoring chance. Russia's got a defensive zone win. Chip Dorlow. Made that stop. He's got it. Pass attempt to Raquel. He chipped that one off the boards and ahead. Shoots one. Oh, and he missed the net.
Coaches always told him, hit the net. He was trying to be way too fine with that shot, and unfortunately for him, skates away empty-handed.
Russia's got that neutral zone faceoff. Goes back deep for it. And the linesman waves off icing. He got there first. The Russians recoiling back in their own end. Gains that offensive line. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Passing one off now to Backstrom. Blocked away. Propelled to Backstrom. Snapping a pass to Radulov. On the outside, a shot. Great save. Moving it to Klingberg. Trying to go to Eriksson. Face-off upcoming. Offside. Oh, he'll pay for that. A little over 3 minutes to be played. Still knotted at zeros. Sweden's won that face-off and possession established. Pitching it to Eriksson. Looks ahead to start something. Terrific poke check. Good shooting place. Remarkable save at the goal crease. It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Team Sweden's in the neutral zone along the wing. Directed on. Pad save. Ooh, hard one there. Slid Dorlow. Pitching this one to Anisimov. First period has been completed, and we are as we started. Nothing. Period 2 has begun. Not a goal scored since the warm-up, and that one was allowed. Sweden's working ahead from mid-ice at the boards. Didn't drag it very well there. Loose puck. Skilled play by Kulikov. Team Russia's transporting it in center ice. Brings a shot. Great save, point blank.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Shoots one. Routine save. And on top of that, another great stop. Terrific determination by Kronwall. Backstrom's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Malkin's going to the box. It's a tripping minor. The Swedes are going to try out their power play for the first time of the game.
I loved going on the power play early in a game. You get to handle the puck. You get to make some plays. Really get you into the game.
4 minutes, 26 seconds.
Terrific determination by Gabriel Landeskog. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. On Dorlow. Shutout positioning by Hedman. Missed on that.
The power play is supposed, at the very least, to give you some momentum. That hasn't been the case. They've spent most of this first part of the power play going up and down the ice.
Looking to Orlov. He banks a pass ahead. Whistle is blown, penalty called, and the penalty box door swings open. Steen's going to the box, and the call is tripping. Defensive zone win. Now it's directed to Raquel.
Time of the penalty. 5 minutes.
Gains the
59
zone.
seconds.
Shoots it on. Solid work there by Backlund. And down to Raquel. Great poke check there. Puck is thrown to Kulikov. Cuts that pass off. Directing that one to Ovechkin. Lets it go. Laid on to Ekman Larson. Pass attempt to Raquel. Russia's power play could have made a big difference, but did not. Didn't get a thing of that. Russia's back in its own end, trying to work forward. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called. Good job on the draw. Passing one off now to Tarasenko. Driving in from no man's land. Doesn't get the shot off. The whistle is blown. That heavy net has been lifted off. They'll put it back on. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Has it back deep. The Russians up the wing lug the puck. Nice work by Carlson. Shoots one. Broke it right up. A strong pad stop there. Team Russia's making their way through center ice at the boards. Trying for it. Score! A brilliant goal for Team Russia. Russia's gotten a one-goal lead and lots of time left in the game. We're still in period number 2. They've won the faceoff.
Scored by number 90, Vladislav.
Got that pass in his own end.
By number 27, Artemi Panarin.
Knocked right off the stick.
Dmitry Kulikov. Time of the goal, 14 minutes.
A neutral zone interception. Carries it on in from center. Out in front. He scores! A great goal for the Russians. Russia's built a 2-0 lead, and the sky's the limit the way they've been playing. A little under 4 minutes left to go in the period. And so they lead by a pair in this game. Let's see if they can build on it. Loose now picked up. A big hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Holding behind the net. That didn't go like he wanted.
1 minute left.
Drama heightens in this final minute of the second period. Icing is called. Only a handful of icing calls in most games in a period, but there were over 140 in 2 different New York Americans-Boston Bruins games. They repeatedly did it to antagonize each other, and finally the president of the league stepped in and said, you guys knock it off. And so the rule was introduced in 1937. That's why we got it. The second period is in the books, along with a lot of goals and maybe more coming up in the third. Second period has been played, only 2 goals scored, both by the same team. And so the opening face-off of period number 3. Chip to Eriksson. Score! And it's a 1-goal game. Sweden's deficit is now only 1, and there's time remaining here in the third period to get it even. Solid win at center ice. Now what? He's in on an onside play. Muscled off. Smart recovery by Backstrom. Nice job done with the stick. A poke check frees things up a bit. He just fanned on it. Scooped up by Backstrom. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. They bring it on with numbers. That puck's loose, mishandled. Snapping a pass to Eriksson. Team Sweden's moving the puck up the wing. Eriksson's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. The Russians suffer a tripping call. Sweden's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's to simplify things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get traffic, retrieve it, shoot it again.
He throws it there. Save! Moving it to Landeskog. Gathered up again by Anisimov. Trying to go to Sergachev. That puck is loose. A good defensive play. Ripper. The glove like lightning. Clean win on the draw. The Swedes are driving it from the wing. Propelled to Landeskog. One-time blast. Sweden's power play did not do it for them. Good hustle, and the icing is waved off. Slid to Hedman. Leads that charge into the zone. Great job in his own end with that interception. That puck's loose, defended away by Landeskog. Skill play by Hedman. Pitching it to Raquel. Off the mark.
He's just going to shake his head. Yeah, he rocketed that shot wide, but it missed by 15 feet.
The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Defensive gem with the stick. Right into the slot. Got his stick on the shot. Gains the zone. Shoots. No luck. And he shoots one.
Each team has tried to force their will onto the game at very...
By himself. Do you believe that save? Cut him off at the last second. And he holds on and stops play. Just a bit under 5 minutes to go. Now with the scoring of the goal, let's see if they can get this tie. A huge win at that end of the ice. To Zadorov. Pitching this one to Zaitsev. Looking to Malkin. In with it now. Got in the way of that one, too. Able to attack now. Team Sweden's working ahead from mid-ice. Driving down the wing at center. That puck exits the zone, so play has to reset. Tremendous job done defensively there with a poke check. Collected by Forsberg. Oh, and it's a penalty coming. Oh, snaps the shot. Goalie to the bench, arm still in the air. Substitution made. To Kronwall. Big takeaway. Play is stopped, and now the penalty. Panarin's getting a 2-minute boarding minor.
This power play is too predictable. They have to find a way to change it up.
Absolutely. I think you're right, Eddie. Let's see what the team does here.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they can get a little more organized, get the puck into the zone and get it on net far more frequently.
Sweden's in their own end, hopefully shifting from defense to offense here. And he won't avoid something for doing that. The most important face-off of the game is coming up. The risk has already been taken. The net is empty behind. Let's see what happens ahead. He cut that one off in the defensive end.
Sometimes when you're behind, you press to make a good play. See if you can do something to help your team get back in the game.
Puck loose, couldn't get through. Forsberg's looking to make a play from his own end towards center. And there's a delayed penalty call. A penalty has been called, and the game could hinge on this. Kulikov's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping. An outstanding win of that faceoff.
For tripping, time of the penalty, 19 minutes, 52 seconds.
A magnificent save, the last one of the night. matchup to end all. And we're just starting. Opening face-off on the horizon. Eddie Olczyk alongside. Let's get his impression of this matchup.
Here we go again, Doc. The teams don't like each other, and the fans are absolutely pumped up. This should be a thriller.
The Americans skated up on the side. Fires! Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
You got to think that's a game-changing save there.
Gathered up by Pavelski. Directing that one to Gaudreau. Canes that offensive line. Skilled play by McDonough. Shoots it on. Oh, what a glove he's got there. Team Russia's controlling play now along the boards.
Panarin's trying to do way too much there with that offensive opportunity.
Russia's got 2 for charging. The Americans will send out their power play unit for the first time.
So their first power play gives them a chance to get one on the board here.
Evgeny Malkin.
Made that work for him in goal.
Time of the penalty. 5 minutes, 7 seconds.
It's one of those restraining fouls. It's a hooking penalty, and the arm of the referee is up. This penalty kills the power play. The United States has been handed a minor, and the call is hooking. Team USA's got a defensive zone win.
2 minutes for obstruction, hooking.
Steps across that line.
5 minutes,
Through the corner. From the slaughter wrister. Lost the puck, just couldn't get by. Right along the line. Carries it to the corner. The United States has taken care of the penalty. Back even. That's a good defensive stick there. Great work with the stick. Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Looking to Besser. Gathered up again by Kulikov. Cuts that pass off. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Slid to Kucherov. Oh, broke it up. Pitching it to Pacioretty. Gotten quickly back. Shot. That's terrific goaltending.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Pass attempt to Tarasenko. Scorches one. What a terrific save.
Well, let's hope that the game picks up in pace and energy a little bit here, boys, and we're going to lose you guys. You got a pillow upstairs that you can lie down on.
Snapping a pass to Kucherov. Crosses that line. Smart recovery by Pacioretty. Wanting to generate something up the wing. And he'll continue along up the boards. That puck's loose, deflected away by Pacioretty. He lost it, but got it back. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. That puck is loose. No luck getting through that time. In front. The clock bleeds down to the last minute. Pitching this one to Ovechkin.
In the first
Solid work there by Carlson. And now it's directed to Eichel. Great take, dangerous area. First period is in the books. Perfection on the part of defense and goaltending. Challenges ahead for the offense when we get to the second. Period 2 has begun. Still looking for our first goal. Driving in from no man's land. The Russians are carrying it in their own zone. Right in front. Oh, a great reaction there as that one was tipped on goal. Scooped up by Ryan Suter. Team USA is controlling play along the boards. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Goes back deep for it. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Sauced big time to Jones. Oh, he got it! You couldn't have chosen a better guy for that shot, or apparently a better guy to stop it. Good, solid defense there. Rushes, winging it at neutral ice. Passing one off now to Ovechkin. Good defensive play, hand to eye in center ice. Team rushes along the wing at center ice. What a hit!
Byfuglien's often been talked about as a 200-foot player. That means using your body, not just trying to get yourself around the ice with your skill.
What a heavy hit!
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Terrific determination by Kessel. Beside the line. Wrister from the slot. Terrific opportunity, but it's off the mark.
He couldn't be standing in a better spot to shoot the puck, and he misses the net from there.
Russia's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking. Clean win on the draw.
Dmitry Orlov.
Trying to go to Anisimov.
Hooking. Time of the penalty. 13 minutes.
In with it now.
27 seconds.
Good, solid defensive play with the stick. The United States is headed to center. He corrals it again. A shot that went way off the mark. Anisimov's trying to work his way out of his own end. Look out, here it comes.
You gotta love that hit, unless you're the guy on the receiving end. That's a jolt.
Fired one and it got the post. Puck is thrown to Anisimov. Stolen at center ice. That move not too slick there. Moving it to Kane. The Russians, big chance. Save there. Dogged determination there by Patrick Kane. Loose puck did not go very well there. Rushes setting up an offense from the wing. Shoots, save. Gathered up again by McDonough. Ah, that's a good quick poke check there. Directing that one to Kessel. Good standing poke check. In all alone. Marvelous save. All those glorious moves, not enough. Looking to Ovechkin. Fires. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Pitching it to Kessel. Fires. A brilliant save at the horn. 40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time. Third period has started, and we're still looking for the first goal. A howitzer. That is a shot that went way wide.
Oh, you miss an opportunity like that. You better not be in a hurry to get back to that bench.
USA's prevailed on another faceoff. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Pass attempt to Kulikov. Pitching this one to Panarin. A shot wide. What a chance. Snapping a pass to Gaudreau. He's got it. And now it's directed to Radulov. Loose puck blocked off by Kane. Corral. Takes that pass. Terrific defensive work. Team rushes, carrying on up the wing. Picked up in the attacking zone. A point blast. Got his pad on a changing shot. The Americans with a neutral zone possession along the wing. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Taken behind by Phil Kessel. Russia's got it in their own end, hoping for center. Steps in from the neutral zone. A terrific scoring chance denied. Passing one off now to Van Riemsdyk. Puck loose, denied by the defense. Holds in the corner. And they've got it again. Fantastic poke check. Collected by Van Riemsdyk. Shoots. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
Orlov's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Trying to go to Radulov. And play is stopped for a penalty. Van Riemsdyk's going to the box, and the call is tripping. The Russians' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's to simplify things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get traffic, retrieve it, shoot it again.
Nice work by Kulikov. Russia's controlling play now in the defensive zone. Carries it on in from center. Oh, broke it up. Wheeler's trying to get from his own end to center. Nice job with the stick by Malkin. Team Russia's marching on halfway up the ring. Lifts one. Blockered away. The Americans kill off a hugely important penalty. Strong play there. Pulled it right back. The United States has possession in their own end. Puck is thrown to Van Riemsdyk. Shoots one. That hit somebody. To Kulikov. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Score! Finally, we have a goal. Russia's broken a long scoreless tie. They've got the draw.
Scored by number 11, Evgeny Malkin, assisted by number 8, Alexander.
The Russians wheel it up the wing.
Vladislav
A whistle. Offside is called.
17 minutes, 50 seconds.
Neutralized face-off win. It's frantic time. Under a minute to go. Propelled to Zaitsev. And a save. Smart recovery by Ovechkin. Moving it to Zadorov. With a shot right in that catching glove. Good work. Team USA's in the neutral zone along the wing. All right, he's going to the bench. Roll the dice. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Net empty. He had a great chance, but he has just missed the net. Ooh, looking for a penalty call on that one, and we will get one. The United States got a minor penalty. 2 minutes for charging.
Plenty of good looks on the power play. They got to stay with the same game plan.
Eddie, I'm with you on that. Fires. That's a good save and goal. They're going to have to come up with something better than that.
38 seconds.
Here it comes. Oh, and what magic did he pull out there? That was outstanding. Looking to get it out. And they get it out of the zone, and the time will expire. Terrific charging down the ice. He won the race. Play continues. And there it is. The game is Patrick Kane, the first American to win an NHL scoring title, has collected 3 Stanley Cups, had a cup clincher in 2010, and was playoff MVP 3 years later. Team Finland's in their own end setting things up. Skates it into the zone. Gathered up again by Ryan Suter. From the slot of Rister. Waffle boarded. Receives that pass from the other side. He was standing in the lane and got someone.
Mata's ailing, but he can't get off the ice. He's going to have to try and finish the shift.
It's just him. Oh, what a save on a marquee name there. Directing that one to Barkov. Kane's that offensive line. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. This is tiring labor. Team USA's motoring ahead. A great wrist shot. That's a great save. I was watching for sticks to go up. No celebration this time. The Finns through the neutral zone have possession. Got that pass in his own end. He kicked it along out of the scrum. Passing one off now to Van Riemsdyk. Steps across that line. Shot. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
That is a great display of goaltending there, Doc.
Quick shot. Tried, but it didn't work. Strong play there. Look at this chance. Score! We go down to the benches. Here's Ray.
Just spoke to a representative from the road team. They're going to be short a player for the rest of the night. The injured player won't come back.
Scored by number 9.
Puck is thrown to Lindell.
Assisted by number
Snapping a pass to Aho.
Time of the goal, 11 minutes, 8 seconds.
Good place to shoot from, and he does. And a save. He won't avoid something for doing that. Tremendous hit. All right, now there's some misbehavior. I don't know if we're going to have to fill the penalty sheet here.
Well, I hope so, Doc, because this game needs this jolt.
Whistle is blown, and a man with guilt all over his face is going to the box. The Finns with a face-off win.
2 minutes.
Zone to zone to Mikko Koivu. Oh, broke it up.
With a pace like this, you know the game will stay open if there's no...
Score! And the game is even. Finland's collected another victory on the faceoff.
23, Brock Spencer.
And that's directed up the wing to Aho.
Jack Eichel. Time of the goal, 14
Gathered up by Falk.
seconds.
Team USA is working ahead from mid-ice at the boards. Terrific determination by Oshie. Fires! Puck, he scores! Kessler!
Always dangerous once you break a tie that you would sit back and try to protect the lead. I think you have to stay aggressive and play in the other end.
The Americans have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period. USA's won that faceoff in the neutral zone.
17, Ryan Kessler. Assisted by
And the puck goes back out to center ice, and so everything will have to get reset.
time of the goal.
That's called a pin. Does he get 3 points? From that cluster of players kicked out. Toward the net. Pad save.
1 minute left.
Inside the final minute. Those cursed goals in the final minute. Will we see one here? The Americans have it at center ice. Chip de la Terra. That puck's loose. Deflected away by Carlson. First period has come to a close. We'll get a rest. So will the teams. The United States got a lead of 1. And the middle frame has begun. Finland's working ahead from mid-ice at the boards. Up the wing and still with it. Around through the corner. Forcing attention indeed. He lifted the stick and took it away. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. The United States is guilty of a 2-minute penalty for tripping. Team Finland special teams will have their first chance of the game.
Just because it's your power play doesn't mean you can take a nap here. You have to work hard and continue to generate chances.
Wheeler's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. This penalty kills the power play. Vatanen's going to the box. It's a tripping minor. They won that draw. Save!
Boy, he really had to battle through to see that screenshot.
And he hatchets one. Save! Finland skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Takes that pass from the other point. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Groundland's hooked on the play. There will be a penalty. Whistle blown. Power play is history. The United States has been handed a minor, and the call is hooking. They win the draw. What next? Perfect receipt of the pass. Is able to step behind the cage. Trying to go to Carlson. Oh, look at this. Free puck off a defender. That roadblock was set up. Good position in the slot. Just couldn't find the target.
When the puck sounds hard when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chances handed away.
The Finns power play let them down at a key point. Puts one on. Wonderful stop. Ristolainen's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Rask's at the bench. Delayed penalty continues. And play is stopped for a penalty. Pavelski's going to the box, and the call is tripping.
They moved the puck around beautifully on a power play. Just nothing to show for it.
Absolutely. I think you're right, Eddie. Let's see what the team does here.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they can get a little more organized, get the puck into the zone and get it on net far more frequently.
Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. Is able to move on in. Picked up in the attacking zone. One-timer. Score! Outstanding job on the power play. Neutral zone face-off 1. Possession established here. Oh, and the puck goes out of the zone, and so they'll have to reset at center. Kane's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Laterra's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping. Team USA's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. May not have intended it, but it hit him.
Vatanen's nicked up.
He's got this one. He's got to hurry. Skill play by Fall. Pitching this one to Besser. On that interception, might turn into something. In the slot. Team USA is in control of the puck along the side. He's got it, but has to get rid of it. Pass attempt to Aho. Takes that pass up the boards and stays. Good defensive play. Loose puck, though. The Finns have this game even in strength by killing off the penalty. Good save there. Moving it to Falk. And the puck exits the zone, breaking up the play. And he gains the zone. That one came back over the blue line. Everybody has to get back, and the coach wishes he had. Score! The Americans have taken a late second period lead in this one. That might change the conversation in the locker room at the Horn. And the faceoff's won.
Scored by number 23.
Finland's along the wing at center
By
ice.
number 88, Patrick Kane.
Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Patrick Kane. Oh, look at this. He's alone. Can they catch him? Picks it up in his own end. Teravainen's tripped up. That should be a penalty. USA is only going to get 2 minutes on this call, but it was tripping. A power play that can generate goals is special, and this one has been. Let's see if it continues.
They've been successful before, Doc, in the game here. Let's see if they can do it again. Move the puck, get the puck to the net.
Strong play there by Kessler. Slid to Gronlund. Enormous hit. He's crushed.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
That one's right on his stick from the right side. What a tremendous hit.
Suter's often been talked about as a 200-foot player. That means using your body, not just trying to get yourself around the ice with your stick.
Somebody got in early, and so offside is called. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? This is what most fans like, unless they really like blowouts for their team. 40 minutes down, at least 20 minutes to go. What are your thoughts so far?
Team Finland's coaching staff, Doc, has to be pretty pleased the way they played through the first 40 minutes of play. One area of concern has been their offense. They need to take advantage of all the time of possession and finally put the puck into the back of the net.
And after all of these goals scored, they're just separated by 1. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Gains the zone. Hanging on to it in their own end. And now it's directed to Gronlund. Holds on and gets that whistle. Big face-off win. Puck ends up out of the zone, so they must recoil. Cuts off the passing lane.
The United States' team play has forced another turnover in this tight game.
Stepping behind. A one-timer. They score! And they've tied the game up. Over 3 minutes off the clock in the third. The winds have shifted yet again. This game is back in a tie. Neutralized face-off win. Team Finland's got it in the defensive zone. Laid on to Gaudreau. The shot is off. Pitching it to Gronlund. Collected by McDonough. Through the corner. Takes that pass in the corner. Strong defensive play. The Americans continue on in the defensive zone. World-class deep there. Lets it rip. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Parked in the slot. He caught it and he holds on. To Pavelski. And he's tripped and there'll be a penalty. Whistle is blown and the guilty party heads off the ice.
Plenty of good looks on the power play. They got to stay with the same game plan.
Eddie, I'm with you on that.
Well, their power play hasn't come through for them yet. Here's another opportunity. See if they can take advantage of it.
9 minutes, 29 seconds.
Gains the zone. Shoots. He scores! A great job of penalty killing and follow through the shorthanded goal. Finland's lead is now 1. They have had an advantage in time of possession, and now at a critical point in the third period, they have the lead on the scoreboard. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called.
9 minutes, 58 seconds.
Good face-off win. Puck loose. Good defensive play. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. The United States wheels it up the wing. Solid neutralized poke check. Looking to Gronlund. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice.
It's always way more fun when there's lots of goals in the game. The players
Score! And this one is tied. The United States has gotten this game back even here in the third period. A fun way to go down the home stretch of the contest. The Finns continue on in their own end. Driving in from no man's land.
And by number 23, Brock Besser. Time of the ball.
The battle for possession continues. And so they've got this puck on a delayed penalty. The United States has been assessed a minor penalty. The call is holding. The Finns get another power play chance here. They've had some effectiveness on their power play and generated a lot around the net. Let's see if that continues.
For obstruction, holding.
Team USA is looking up from mid-ice.
21 seconds.
So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. He corrals it again. Scooped up by Kessler. Team USA is on the move up the wing. Rister did not miss by much.
He's got to do a better job at hitting the net.
Blocked away. That's just a good, effective close-off.
That's one way to change the momentum in a hockey game.
The Americans with a big penalty kill. USA is along the wing at center ice. Wide! Loose puck, it went off one of the guys there. In with it now. Somehow, this one's going to come free. The Americans lug the puck in the defensive zone. Propelled to Van Riemsdyk. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Loose puck knocked away by Van Riemsdyk. Nice work done with the stick there. No team worth its name is going to let that go. We're in the last minute of play, and still something could happen. Directing that one to Matthews. Gets across, looks over his options. The big pillows came in handy. Goaltender pass, brought ahead. Loose puck, the defense got in the way there. Smart recovery by Dustin Byfuglien. Really good job by the defenseman there. Two guys together with force, big force. Passing one off now to Pavelski. Good move. Took that wrist shot. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. Puck is thrown to Aho. You cannot have given more than these players have, and yet they will be tested for at least one more. And the two teams have a test. Here's Eddie Olczyk.
We're standing on the world stage, Doc. The players know this goes beyond any one league, and they're representing their countries in this matchup.
Reads the play and keeps it. And now it's directed to Hall. Looking to Stamkos. Canada's moving the puck along the side. Makes that pass. That puck came free. Could have been handled better. They score! A first one of the game, and it's early. The Canadians now have a one-goal lead in the first period. Perhaps they can build on this and carry something sizable to the dressing room. They win the draw and will now set up an attack.
91, Steven Stamkos, assisted by number 2.
The puck heads to neutral zone, and look, it's just like a magnet. Everybody goes there.
3 minutes, 1 second.
Steps in from the neutral zone. Picks it up in his own end. The Canadians control the play in the defensive zone. Pass attempt to Stamkos. Takes a shot. Oh, lightning quick and a terrific save. Lost possession there. Glides along the line. Around to the corner. Oh, and he missed the net.
That's a great scoring chance, but he just missed. He'll be looking to get the next one.
Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Took it up the boards and holds. Good work along the boards. Wonderful stop. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play. A little under 9 minutes left to go. The Canadians lead 1-0. Team Canada's prevailed on another face-off. Cut down on that rush. Scooped up by Mikko Koivu. Swipe that pass.
The Canadians force another turnover in this game. Let's see what they can do with it.
Cut off that pass in the neutral zone. Brings it in for an attack. Koivu's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Team Canada's given a minor here for tripping. The Finns will get their first power play crack of the game. Let's see how they do.
Well, you get your power play on the ice for the first time, you can really generate some momentum, whether you score or not. Have a positive power play.
Pitching this one to Tavares. Loose puck, the defense got in the way there. Solid glove save. Snapping a pass to Laine. Smart recovery by PK Subban. Carries it on in from center. Great defensive poke. And he gains the zone. Very important steal for him. Canada's done a remarkable job of killing off the penalty. Back at full strength. Lets it go. Save there. Directing that one to Laterra. Looks over his options from the corner. Terrific poke check by Alex Pietrangelo. Cuts off that pass in the attacking zone. Nearing the 20th minute of this period. Jamie Benz trying to get out of his own end. Skates it into the zone. Shot on. What a shot, but a great answer with the glove. The whistle is blown. That heavy net has been lifted off. They'll put it back on. They've won the faceoff. Puck is thrown to Teravainen. Shoots. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
That great save was all positioning.
First period has been completed. And so, intermission activities are forthcoming, but the players get a breather. Team Canada's connected once, and that's the only goal. We have begun period 2 with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emery. Up the wing still with possession. Chip to Barkov. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. In all alone. And a save. Here's a one-timer. They score! And they've tied the game up. Finland's got this game even up now. And we're still in the second period. Over 3 minutes have transpired. Scrappy game. Both of these teams have connected once.
Number 16, Alexander Barkov, assisted by number 3.
Team Finland's got it back in their own zone.
3 minutes, 12 seconds.
Hammering his way up the wing at center. Nice steal there by Drew Doughty. He chipped that one off the boards and ahead. Giroux's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Laterra's going to the box, and the call is tripping. The Canadians will have the man advantage, and this is their first one of the game.
The power play's excited to get out there. Those guys just about scrambled onto the ice as they get their initial chance of this game.
The Canadians lug that along through the neutral zone. Terrific defensive work. He banks a pass ahead.
I like that play. He had a little bit more of a risky option, but he went off the boards and bounced it safely to his partner.
The Canadians with possession in the neutral zone. Can he generate something from there? Scorches one. Finland's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center.
Neither team is giving up much in the way of room or scoring chances. Every inch of the ice is being contested. It's been a pretty good, low-scoring game.
That puck left the zone, and so everybody will have to reset. The Canadians control from the neutral zone. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. Thrown to the slot. With no time whatsoever, he turned it aside.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Lets the shot fly. Save. Passing one off now to Marchand. Lets it go. And a save. Good defensive read with that one. Moving it to Laine. Driving in from no man's land. Beside the line. Didn't go very well there. Who comes up with it? Pressure is intense. Who can get it out of there? Gathered up again by Shea Weber. Team Canada's on the move, hoping to wheel it up the wing. Receives it in the corner. Lets it go. That puck came back to neutral ice, and oh, look at this. He's alone. Can they catch him? Got it all. Price decided to cover. The Canadians with a face-off win. Rattled deep to Teravainen.
1 minute left.
Couldn't retain possession. Trying to go to Sagan. That puck is loose. A good defensive play. That's the end. Good work by Tyler Sagan. To Keith. Flings it. Great save. 2 periods played, and only a goal apiece. A good night for the netminders and the team defense. Offense has been shut down, but will it change? We'll see. This is the 3rd period of a game that is all even up. Who's going to break that tie? Let's see. And he missed it.
Oh, he's going to shake his head when he thinks about this one. He's right in the garden spot between the hash marks, and he misses the net.
And now we get the stoppage of play in the penalty call. Stamkos gets his name on the penalty sheet, a tripping minor. The Finns' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
There's not much new to a power play. It works the same way all the time. You get a good zone entry, you get the puck to the point, you shoot it, you move the penalty killers.
What a save! Seemingly had no chance. Pass to the slot. Great save in close.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
Dogged determination there by Bergeron. The Canadians in their own end controlling play now. Thinking maybe his goalie's got a better idea. Closer to him now. Nicely into the zone. Placed into the corner by Claude Giroux. Pitching it to Laine. The Canadians are back even. Shoots. Marvelous save. No time on that one. The Canadians carrying on in the defensive zone. Keith's trying to work his way ahead. And he motors on between the blue lines. Is able to move on in. Seeks the corner. Laid on to Granlund. And now it's directed to Laine. Close in play. Score! 2 straight goals. The Finns have broken the tie here in the third period. So what will be their philosophy now? We'll probably see it from this opening faceoff. And that's a face-off win. Finland's in the neutral zone along the wing. Pulled it right back.
Marcus Granlund. Time of the goal, 7 minutes.
Took it in the corner and took a look too. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. The Canadians are going to the box for 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
This power play is too predictable. They have to find a way to change it up.
Eddie, I'm with you on that. He could start some danger here.
9 minutes, 31 seconds.
Skilled play by PK Subban. 2 sticks together, they cancel. He's in! He just banned on it. Save! Petrangelo's trying to get from his own end to center. Had it away with authority. Canada's controlling play now up the wing. He's got that point pass. Terrific determination by Patrice Bergeron. The Canadians killed it off. Full strength now. Looking for a better lane. Team Finland's continuing on in the defensive zone. Nice work by Giroux. Terrific determination by Bergeron.
This game has been tightly contested the entire way. I can't see either team stretching this out at this point. A close finish is at hand.
Skill play by Steven Stamkos. Gains the zone. And so now a penalty will be handed out. Subban's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping. This has been a power play that's gotten a lot of times, but no goals. Maybe that'll change with this one.
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's to simplify things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get traffic, retrieve it, shoot it again.
A one-timer! Heads on to the corner. Smart recovery by Shea Weber. Looking to Getzlaf. In with it now. Takes that pass from the other point. Strong defensive play. Whiffed on the shot. Puck loose. Good defensive play. Finland's power play is over, and it never really got going. Perfect receipt of the pass. We are in the last minute of regulation time. 54 showing. D'Amato. Pass attempt to Mikko Koivu. Keeps it going back behind the net. Pitching this one to Getzlaf. Snapping a pass to Tavares. That puck's loose, defended away by Filppula. Directing that one to Aho. Intercepted by Crosby. Crosses that line. Cut that pass in his own end. The Finns move it ahead along the boards. Gathered up again by Filppula. Chooses the corner. Gathered up again by Koivu. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Drives it. And that's it. The game is over. You look at the score sheet at the end of this game. Thing shortly. The best from two countries meet tonight in international hockey. It's not just a show of myself and Ray Ferraro. We have a third man along, and he is very important. Let's hear from Eddie Olczyk.
We're standing on the world stage, Doc. The players know this goes beyond any one league, and they're representing their countries in this matchup.
Sails it. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Trying to go to Forsberg. Steps across that line. Terrific defensive work. That puck is loose. No luck getting through that time. Takes it from the boards and looks on. A shot. What a shot, and he got his glove on. Free puck thanks to the roadblock. On to Crosby. Just walking the tightrope. That pass along the boards. To Crosby. Acrobatic stop by Lundqvist. They've got all the gunners out. Fires! Save!
Look at how active the goaltender is, looking around the screen to try to make the stop.
Looking to Forsberg. Nice work by Shea Weber. Couldn't do what he wanted. Terrific determination by Duncan Keith. And now it's directed to Stamkos. In with it now. Skill play by Steven Stamkos. Strong play there by Backlund. Sweden's controlling play now up the wing. Scooped up by Hedman. A howitzer. The lane was jammed and it hit somebody. Directing that one to Giroux. That puck's loose. Deflected away by Hedman. Fires! Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away. He imposed his will. Oh, what a brilliant save that was!
I love when the game is like this. Everybody has to think. Everybody has to react. There's no time to slow the game down.
Pitching this one to Marchand. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Leads that charge into the zone. Has that one measured in his own end. Pass attempt to Dahlin. Play is stopped, so let's hear from our man at the ice, Ray Ferraro.
I don't think there's much doubt. Whoever can play the game with the puck more is going to win tonight. But how do you get it? How do you keep it? That's where the challenge is.
Many thanks, Ray. The poke check worked. The Swedes keep the play going in the middle. Blue line control. Missed the puck on the shot attempt. Passing one off now to Getzlaf. Delayed penalty call. Possession up for grabs. When it's touched, we'll get the call. Raquel's going to the penalty box, and the call is a boarding minor. Team Canada's offense may get a spark here from the power play. First crack of the night.
First opportunity on the power play comes in a scoreless game. See if they can jump on the board.
A big one-timer. Score! A power play goal. The Canadians have gotten the first goal of the game. Perhaps they can carry that off the ice with them. They've won the faceoff. Puck is thrown to Crosby. Good defensive play, hand to eye in center ice. And he steps across the line. Didn't get any of it. Keith's taking a stick up high. There'll be a penalty for this. Team Sweden's got a minor penalty for high sticking here. They won that battle in the dots. Quick wrister.
Time of the penalty, 19 minutes, 56 seconds. Hey fans, the course of tonight.
First period has been played. Second period about to start. A look ahead.
Sweden's team is still in this game, Doc. They're down by 1 goal, but easily could be a lot more. You hear the term now, puck management. They did not manage the puck at all in that first period.
Dogged determination there by Tyler Seguin. Snapping a pass to Stamkos. Gets that one on across. Terrific determination by Backlund. Gains that offensive line. Decides he wants the corner. A steal on the stick lift by Stamkos. Good intercept. Sweden's back to full strength. They've killed off the penalty. Kicked out of that cluster. This one being contested on the boards. Moving it to Carlson. Sweden's in the neutral zone along the wing. Smart recovery by Shea Weber. Canada's swinging on from center. Skilled play by Steven Stamkos. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Pitching it to Forsberg. Carries it on in from center. Oh, and the pass just didn't work. And a save. Helping the team recoil in the defensive zone. Great stick. No chance on that pass. Blocked away. Trying to go to Weber. And the puck exits the zone, breaking up the play. Save there. Receives that pass from the other side. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. Blocked away. Team Canada's got it again. Chip to Giroux. Gathered up by Zibanejad. Looking to Raquel. Driving in from no man's land. Raquel's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Petrangelo's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping. The Swedes will send out their power play unit for the first time.
Well, the power play's excited to get out there. Those guys just about scrambled onto the ice as they get their initial chance of this game.
For tripping, time of the penalty, 11 minutes, 20 seconds.
Solid defensive position there. Loose puck knocked away by Bergeron. Wasn't intentional, didn't go well. Loose puck.
The penalty killers have been outstanding. Their goalie could have played this first part of the power play in a bathing suit and not got hurt. He hasn't had to stop one shot.
Rings it off the post.
Pretty hard to shoot the puck much better than that. Where they really could have used the bounce, they don't get one. The puck rings off the pipe.
Team Sweden's got it between the blue lines.
Landeskog's got to try to simplify his game there. Just too much stick handling.
Now it's directed to Stamkos. Oh, broke it up. That puck came back to center ice and breaks away. One-on-one. The battling continues along the boards. Makes that play deep. That one's completed along the boards to Bergeron. Hangs on to it in the corner. Rides the line. Solid defensive play. Sweden's in possession and moving up the wing. That was the wall that stopped it. A shot, score, and the game is even. Sweden's done a remark. Might be something coming up here.
He has been looking for this for a while.
Team Canada has won that face-off and possession established. Now we get the stoppage of play in the penalty call. The Swedes have been handed a minor penalty for tripping. Canada's power play has been strong. They have connected once. Let's see if they can make it twice on this power play.
So much of a power play is confidence. When you have a little success, you feel like you can do it again. That's what they should feel after they've already popped.
Score! A power play goal yet again. The Canadians have taken a late second period lead in this one. That might change the conversation in the locker room at the Horn. A face-off win. Let's see what develops.
The power play by number 87, Sidney Crosby, assisted by number 91, Steven
Fires!
Stamkos.
Oh, what a great chance, but it's off the iron.
40 seconds.
2 periods have come and gone. They've worked pretty hard. The contest is close. And so a third period is going to be exciting. Team Canada's margin at the end of 2 is just 1. Third period has started here. Let's see what kind of a rocky ride we get. This is tiring labor. Strong play there by Taylor Hall. Directing that one to Crosby. He just flat out missed it. Team Sweden's got it in mid-ice. Gathered up again by Eriksson. Laid on to Kronwall. That shot came from right in front.
That great save was all positioning.
Over 3 minutes have transpired. The Canadians with a narrow lead of 2-1. The Canadians with a clean win on the draw. Looking for options in the defensive zone. That puck is loose on good defensive play. That one comes out of the air and is nice down to the ice. The Canadians control the play in the defensive zone. Crosses that line. Twist one. Save. Wonderful save. Pitching this one to Carlson. Pass attempt to Forsberg. Passing one off now to Backlund. Smart recovery by Giroux. Intercepts that pass on the attack. Score! And this one is tied. Sweden scored a goal to get this game tied. And the clock is now the enemy of neither, but the friend of us fans.
Team Sweden goal scored by number 11.
Propelled to Burns. Great defensive poke.
Alexander Steen, time of the goal, 7.
At the front of the net. Score for Team Canada. The Canadians at a critical point in this game have broken the tie. They've had a huge advantage in time of possession, so it looks good for the future too. Slid to Jamie Benn. Tremendous hit.
Ekman Larsson's often been talked about as a two.
Score! He's got his second of the game.
Time of the goal, 8 minutes, 53 seconds.
The Canadians control from the faceoff.
By number 63.
Oh, and they've got a 2-on-1 here.
Assisted by number 37, Patrice
Lets it go, and he missed the net.
Good thing that didn't hit the net. That thing was moving quick.
45 seconds.
Puck is thrown to Landeskog. Collected by Doughty. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Nicely patted away. Couldn't get through. Snapping a pass to Ben. Moving it to Bergeron. Trying to go to Hedman. Is able to move on in. He cut that one off in the defensive end. The Canadians continuing on along the boards. Lets it go. Save. Went to the backhand. Score! A great goal for Canada. Team Canada's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. And that's a face-off win.
Scored by number 91.
Face-off upcoming, offside. No team worth its name is going to let that go.
By number 63, Brad Marchand. Time of the goal, 15 minutes, 26 seconds.
Over 4 minutes still to play in this period. Do you see a pattern developing here? They're up now by 3. Pitching it to Stamkos. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Looking to Silverberg. Now it's directed to Carlson. Takes it in from the neutral zone. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Directing that one to Crosby. Sweden's working ahead from mid-ice at the boards. Approaching the final minute in this game. Pitching this one to Tavares. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Erik Karlsson. On to Tavares. Score! Canada, an enormous goal. It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession.
Assisted by number 20.
Chip to Dahlin.
And by number 2, Duncan Keith.
Carries it to the corner.
19 minutes, 12 seconds.
Gathered up again by Backstrom. Gathered up again by Eriksson. Just a backhand. Oh, and it's off the mark.
From that position on the ice, he's got to hit the net. Make the goalie make a save.
Solid work there by Shea Weber. Good work with the stick. Zone to zone to McDavid. What a hit that was.
Oh, that's a big hit, Doc. On a night where things haven't been going very well. He's doing whatever he can to get something positive for his team.
He won the race, and there's no icing on this play. And that's the end of the game. It was a great time. Down near the ice, Eddie Olczyk getting some ice cream, but he's back alongside. This is Mike Emery. On a world stage, the best from 2 countries will put on a show tonight. And before the opening face-off, we want to hear from Mr. O.
We're standing on the world stage, Doc. The players know this goes beyond any one league, and they're representing their countries in this matchup.
The Swedes are going to get their first opportunity on the power play right now.
So their first power play gives them a chance to get one on the board here.
Drives ahead, and he missed it.
Well, the goalie can breathe a sigh of relief. He doesn't even have to stop the puck as this puck is shot wide.
Brings a shot. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
And that puck goes offside. Sweden's got that puck off the draw. Crosses that line. Points it. A shot. Whistle is blown. Penalty call. Guilty party departs. Kronwall's getting a penalty for slashing. It's 2 minutes. Sweden's got a defensive zone win. Looking to Eriksson. Some contact there, and the puck is loose. Into the attacking end. Pass. Pad save. Ooh, tough one there. Terrific defensive work. Puck leaves the zone, and so play goes back to mid-ice. The boards are there to be used, and he does it with that pass.
Hey, safety never sleeps, boys. It looked like he was going to try and pass this right through his own goal crease, but he banged it off the boards to his partner.
The Russians will send out their power play unit for the first time.
One of the biggest mistakes a 5-on-3 power play makes is they're looking for the perfect shot. The more you shoot it, the more you move the penalty killers around and you start to tire them out.
Moving it to Backlund. Good defensive play, hand to eye in center ice. Russia's in their own end and has possession. Panarin's got it in the defensive zone, headed to center. Shoots one. Blocked. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Ekman Larsson. Nice work done with the stick there. The stick failed him.
No worse feeling, Doc, to break your stick with that opportunity.
Score! Outstanding job on the power play. That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
Team Russia's got that neutral zone faceoff.
Power play by number 8, Alexander Ovechkin. Assisted.
Save.
37, Alexander Radulov.
Good, solid defensive play with the stick.
Time of the goal.
And directed up the wing to Steen. Great defensive poke. Russia's in possession as they travel in their own end. Got that pass in his own end. That puck's loose, not too well handled. Just like shootout. Penalty shot coming up. Okay.
Boy, the defending player really worked so hard to come all the way back. All he needed to do was take another stride or two. He might not have been called for the penalty shot on the tripping infraction.
Pretty easy stop. Once he's in the butterfly, he can slide side to side and control the rebound.
Over 9 minutes skated here in the first. It's a 1-0 game. Fires! Wonderful stop. A shot. Score! Forsberg. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? And we have offside call.
This is by number 19, Nicholas Backstrom. Time of the goal, 9 minutes, 47 seconds.
Neutralized face-off win. Takes it in from the neutral zone. On the outside, a shot. Solid work there by Forsberg. Nice job done with the stick. A poke check frees things up a bit.
Even in a down year, Alexander Ovechkin is one of the game.
He scores! A terrific goal for Team Russia. The Russians have broke whoa, and one guy's really hot right now, and maybe it'll be two.
Well, this is where you might be looking to change the momentum of this game here, Doc, and we'll see if anything else takes place after that.
That is up close and personal.
Ovechkin's skill is known throughout the league, but when he throws his body around, everybody takes notice.
Great save at the edge of the crease.
That great save was all positioning.
Team Sweden's hoarding the puck at mid-ice. Many yards gained. Can he beat him here? An aggressive poke check on the breakaway. Nice work by Alexander Ovechkin. Directing that one to Silverberg. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. Chip to Hedman. A one-timer. They score! And they've tied the game up. the faceoff. Solid neutralized poke check.
Mika Zibanejad.
The Swedes controlling play now on their own end.
Victor Hedman. And by number 18.
Broke that play up at center.
Time of the goal, 17 minutes.
Clock has bled down to the last minute. Gathered up by Backlund. He scores! A great goal for the guys who wear the 3 crowns. Sweden's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge.
Team Sweden goal, scored by number 92.
Gathered up again by Backlund.
Assisted by number 11, Michael Backlund, and by number 20, Alexander Steen. Time of the goal,
A shot.
30 seconds.
Period 1 is done. There was plenty to talk about from that first period, and I'm sure both coaches, we have 20 minutes down. We have lots of time still to go. What are your thoughts so far, Edzo?
Russia's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
Both teams with offensive confidence. The difference is 1. Parked in the slot. Dings it off the iron. And now it's directed to Malkin. Russia's lugging it up the wing. Up the left side to Backstrom. He gains the zone. Terrific determination by Malkin. Puck free, roadblock by Carlson. Sweden's got it back in their own zone. Shoots. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
He's locked in now. Great save.
Oh, broke it up. Team Russia's in possession in their own end. Ovechkin's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Hedman's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping. Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
Penalty to
So
number
much of a
77.
power play is confidence. When you have a little success, you feel like you can do it again. That's what they should feel after they've already pocketed 1 power play goal.
Pitching it to Kucherov. Gathered up again by Ekman Larson. Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. Snapping a pass to Kuznetsov. Skill play by Backlund. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. Scooped up by Backlund. Ricochets it on to Ekman Larson. Russia's power play unit let them down this time. It was a chance to tie the game. Tip to the net. He wore that puck on a hard shot. In the slot. Got iron with the shot.
Another goal would go a long way to being able to take the foot off the pedal a little bit here, but the game stays close as this puck doesn't go in.
Big shot. Score! A terrific goal at just the right time for Sweden. Team Sweden's had the puck a lot here in the second period, and it's shown. They've gotten a lead now by 2. And the faceoff's won.
Scored by number 93, Mika Zibanejad.
Puck is thrown to Zibanejad. Fires!
Silverberg. And by number
Skilled play by Ovechkin. High with the shot.
You have to hit the net in that area.
Wow, look at him. He's got a long way to go. Does he have enough gas? And the net comes loose, so play is halted. They win the draw. Got through. Smart recovery by Anisimov. Leads that charge into the zone. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. The lane was jammed and it hit somebody. Got the save there. And now we get the stoppage of play in the penalty call. Orlov's getting a 2-minute boarding minor. The Swedes' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
penalty to number
They won that face-off, try to generate something.
They didn't take advantage on the power play earlier in the game. Let's see if they can jump on the board here.
Fires and off target with that one.
He doesn't need to be that fine with the shot from that area on the ice. have to get it on the net.
A howitzer. Save there. Score! A goal on the power play. Sweden's getting a larger and larger lead as the second period gets shorter and shorter. And a full third period and a chance to enlarge it. And they won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Not able to do that well. Pass attempt to Malkin.
By number 23, Oliver Ekman
Steps across that line.
17 minutes, 6 seconds.
Loose puck, it went off somewhere. Trying to go to Landeskog. Passing one off now to Backlund. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Pitching this one to Malkin. Puck loose, denied by the defense. 40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time. It is the third period, and we are underway. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. One-time blast. Great save.
The Swedes have dominated much of this game defensively. They've denied shots to the net. Their goaltender hasn't had much to do, but he's been sharp on the relatively few chances he's had.
Shutout positioning by Forsberg. Looking to Panarin. Pass cut. Nice stand-up poke check there. Strong play there by Kronwall. Fantastic shutdown. Sweden's got possession along the boards. Steps in from the neutral zone. Moving it to Panarin. Fantastic poke check. Really good cut of the pass. Smart recovery by Eriksson. Shot off the goalpost.
Now you can't get all of them. They've had every bounce. They've almost filled the net constantly tonight. Now they don't get a bounce at this time.
Gathered up again by Alex Steen. Directing that one to Landeskog. Pitching it to Kuznetsov. Solid defensive play. And now it's directed to Landeskog.
Zibanejad's just thrown his team on his back today. He just jumped back on the ice where he's been spectacular. All over the place and all over the score sheet too.
A howitzer. A good stick stop. Propelled to Ovechkin. Good job with the poke check. Team Sweden's in control of the puck up the wing. Good intercept in his own end. Right near the line. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Here he comes. Score! And that's the hat trick. There won't be many on the ice, if any, but he's got 3 goals. Just over 6 minutes to go in the period. With that goal, the lead becomes more impressive. It's up to 4.
By number 93,
Can't get by, turned it over.
by number 67.
Off that right side, he's got a perfect pass.
13 minutes, 48 seconds.
Puck out of the zone, and the attackers regroup. To Anisimov. Snapping a pass to Tarasenko. Biggest chance of the game. He scores. A great goal for the Russians. The Russians have gotten one, but they still trail by an enormous score. Let's see if they can work on their flow, get their offense going, and maybe get a couple more to be more respected. Whoa, what a play!
I guess that's a mistake with the puck as he turns it over, but he's just trying to make something happen. Maybe a little too aggressive there.
16 minutes, 33 seconds.
And the pass goes back over the blue line, so they have to recoil. Russia's carrying through along the boards. And possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass. Last minute to go in the third. Breaks away. A great opportunity, but he missed the net.
You get in all alone like that, you have to make sure you hit the net.
And the call is icing. A legitimate call here late in the game. We go down to the benches. It's Ray Ferraro.
Zibanejad's had an almost perfect night. Prominent since the puck has been dropped the very first time. 3 goals in any night means you've had an almost perfect game.
Ray, he's certainly one of the 3 stars in my book. Critical win where they need it. Read that play in his own end. Zaitsev's trying for the neutral ice. Ah, that's a really good D. Couldn't get his way through. Nice job to get it from that winger to center ice. Moved along and in. Shot. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
Now that's a beautiful stop on a great scoring chance.
Terrific determination by Forsberg. Puck is thrown to Kucherov. Horn sounds, game over.
I know what that's like, Doc, being on the end of...
Have a thrilling evening of hockey ahead. Tonight we have 2 teams engaged in an ongoing tug-of-war for supremacy. And they don't like each other much. But before we get started here, the thoughts of Eddie Olczyk.
Here we go again, Doc. The teams don't like each other, and the fans are absolutely pumped up. This should be a thriller.
Team USA's got that puck off the tie-up. Turned a shot on net. Wonderful stop. Laid on to Kulikov. The Russians have it along the side at mid-ice. Saved. Pass attempt to Gaudreau. Team USA's got it in their own end, hoping for center. And now it's directed to Panarin. Gathered up by Malkin. Loose puck due to the play by McDonough. And the puck exits the zone, breaking up the play. Skill play by Kane. Cut that pass in his own end. Brings it in for an attack. One-timer. Oh, and it's off the mark.
That's a great scoring chance, but he just missed. He'll be looking to get the next one.
Looking to Kuznetsov. Big hit there. These 2 teams have that reputation. I'll bet some more are coming. Chip to Matthews. A shot. Magnificent save. He takes that point pass. Did what he's paid to do. Great poke check. Gains that offensive line. That move not too slick there. And in their own end, still with it. To Ovechkin. Passing one off now to Kuznetsov. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Has it back deep.
I like high event games. This start is very low event. Not very much happening, no shots, no chances.
He scores! A brilliant goal! The Stars and Stripes are flying. So we've played a while in this period, and finally a goal.
I was hoping, Doc, that we were going to get that first one.
The Americans win that neutral zone faceoff. Can start the attack going in the zone. Puck is thrown to Tarasenko by himself. He shuts it right down. Directing that one to Falk. Snapping a pass to Bezer. A great wrist shot. Waffle boarded. Terrific determination by Fall. And a long pass up the wing to Buchnevich. Slid to Buchnevich. Big time save, big time shooter. The Americans continuing on along the boards. Pitching it to Buchnevich. World-class move.
1 minute left.
Carlson's trying to work his way out of his own end. Skates it into the zone. Good save there. Pacioretty's hooked on the play. There will be a penalty. And now we'll get the penalty call. Team Russia's 2-minute penalty is a minor and the call is hooking.
Team Russia penalty to number 8.
A rocket!
2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 19 minutes, 58 seconds.
USA's power play continues into this period. See how it does. Lots on that to Kane. Directed on. Puck free, ricocheted off a defender. Puck held near the point. Redirects it. Nice save there. They're going to have to do better than that to beat him. They keep pounding away. Penalty time going down. Pressure now. Trying to go to Anisimov. Carries it on in from center. Still time on this power play. Breakaway. Russia's good with that penalty kill. He scores! The United States has increased their lead to 2-0. At the rate they're firing shots, it might skyrocket. Russia's taken that neutral zone faceoff.
23, Brock Spencer.
Somebody got in early, and so offside is called.
Time of the goal, 2 minutes, 9 seconds.
And they take that neutral zone faceoff. Terrific determination by McDonough. Pitching this one to Kane. Driving in from no man's land. Solid work there by Kulikov. Moving it to Nemesnikov. Gathered up again by Patrick Kane. Nice stand-up poke check there. The Russians have the puck at center ice. Fires! That puck hit him on the way to the net. Pass attempt to Pavelski. Lets it rip. Score! Phil Kessel. The United States has added to an enormous score. They are heavily out shooting the opponent, and we still have another entire period yet ahead of us. They've won the faceoff.
Scored by number 81.
Leads that charge into the zone.
By number 8, Joe Pavelski.
Has it picked up.
7, Ryan McDonough.
The United States controls the play along the side.
22 seconds.
Driving toward that net. Save there. Matthews is hooked, and there will be a penalty call. Team Russia's roster goes down by 1 here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
Team Russia
They
penalty
took
to
that
number
draw and won
47,
it.
Alexander Radulov. 2 minutes.
Such a good stick. That could have been held by a Canadian of the 70s. And now it's directed to Orlov. Loose puck knocked away by Bufflin. Looking to Eichel. Tremendous job done defensively there with a poke check. Vladimir Tarasenko with it now. Watch him, dangerous and exciting. Shoots, and a save. Can he generate something? That puck's loose, a good defensive play. Not much time left and a long way to go. It's taken by Phil Kessel. Team USA's power play could have made a big difference, but did not. A point hammer shot. Made that stop. Passing one off now to Orlov. Not able to do that well. Team USA is controlling play now in the defensive zone. A neutral zone interception. Puck loose, now picked up. Got off that pass in the neutral zone. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Puck is thrown to Pacioretty. And he steps in. That one came back over the blue line. Everybody has to get back. And the coach wishes he had skates on right now. Propelled to Kessler. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
What a hit that was!
McDonough's never been shy about staying in the guts of the game. He's a skilled player, but he's not afraid to throw his body around.
Second period.
The Americans are carrying it up along the boards. Right in front. Great work with the stick. Directing that one to Zadorov. Oh, the puck's in the net. It's a goal. The Americans have built a tremendous lead here in the second period. Not a lot of time left, but an entire third ahead. Perhaps they can enlarge it even more. Cut off that pass at center ice. The second period has come to a close. Eventful when it comes to scoring goals, yet there's a big lead here. Third period, the regulation time period, and we are underway. And it is icing called on this play, and so we'll have a face-off all the way back. Solid win of the draw. Receives that pass from the other side. Shoots one. Save. Gathered up again by Kane. Solid defensive play. Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Snapping a pass to Panarin. Tremendous hit.
He did not expect to get hit right there. That is a big hit.
At the front of the net. Shot glanced off the post. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
That puck is loose. No luck getting through that. Lets it go. Great save. Ah, that's a good quick poke check there. Pitching it to Pavelski. Steps in from the neutral zone. Gathered up again by Kulikov. Played towards the corner by Ovechkin. Important interception there. Went to the backhand. Just wide of the post.
Suter's got to hit the net there, Doc.
Oh, and the puck goes out of the zone, and so they'll have to reset at center. Lets it go. A sacrificial block. Corral. A one-timer. Wonderful stop. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here.
Russia's players are staring at the ice in front of them. It's like they can't believe they've been pancaked so badly here. Really, all they can do is forget about this the moment that the horn goes off and look forward to the next game.
Trying to go to Buffalo. Pitching this one to Matthews. Quicks at the big score! A great goal for the Americans. USA's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
USA goal. Scored by
Crosses that line. Two players splat to the boards.
Good thing the boards are there.
33.
Shoots. Puck sent over.
13 minutes.
And he cleared. Great offensive job here. Means nothing if they don't score, though. The arm is up for a delayed penalty call. Russia's coaching staff is going to have to adjust. A game misconduct has been handed out.
Plenty of good looks on the power play. They got to stay with the same game plan.
Eddie, I'm with you on that. Power play beginning.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they can get a little more organized, get the puck into the zone and get it on net far more frequently.
Moving it to Gaudreau. They've got an on-man rush, so they want to keep it simple. Just like shootout. Oh, my, what a hit.
Well, I guess that's a bright spot, Doc. There's not been too much that they can find into the positive column tonight. That hit is one of them.
Rushes sent to the box for 2 minutes. It's tripping.
This power play is too predictable. They have to find a way to change it up.
Absolutely. I think you're right, Eddie. Let's see what the team does here. Save there.
One of the biggest problems on a 5-on-3 is teams are too cautious. They don't shoot the puck enough, and they make it too easy for the penalty killers to kill it off.
Collected now. Good work to get it back. Puck free, roadblock by Joe Pavelski. Great defensive poke. Power play time is continuing to wind. Way back, it's taken by Pavelski. Smart recovery by Kulikov. Wanted to go world class. Wound up in the gutter. Good intercept in his own end. Strong wrister. Save! Both of them got all of that one. The Russians have it at center ice. Good defensive play, hand to eye in center ice. Oh, broke it up. Couldn't get through, it's loose. Steps across that line. Team rushes in their own end, moving the puck. Scooped up by Fall. And a save. Pass attempt to Kulikov. Oh, that's more than your normal rub out.
It's pretty clear he wanted to send a message with that hit. He followed through and thumped him.
Patrick Kane, the first American to win an NHL scoring title, has collected 3 Stanley Cups, had a cup clincher in 2010, and was playoff MVP 3 years later. Pass attempt to Vatanen. Looking to Barkov. Puck's loose, mishandled. Oh, broke it up. Now it's directed to Suter. Carries it up the side. Corrals it. Cut that pass in his own end. Smart recovery by Ryan Suter. Has it picked up. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first. Just a bit over 4 minutes have transpired in the period. Still scoreless. The Finns with a face-off win. Finland's looking to head man up the wing. Gathered up again by McDonough. Propelled to Matthews. Got in the way of that one. Matthews is tripped up. That should be a penalty. Score! That one ricocheted off a member of the defense. That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
Has it in his own end. Team Finland's cutting the ice along the boards at center. Tip to the net. Pad save. Ooh, hard one there. Broke that play up at center. Maybe can change the tide at center ice. Neutral zone carry by Buffalo. He lugs it backwards. That didn't go like he wanted. Smart recovery by Kessel. Broken stick, rotten luck. Terrific save. The stick failed him. Carries it to the corner. Here's a one-timer. Wonderful stop. Directing that one to Besser. Missed on that. Pitching it to Mikko Koivu. Gains the zone and looks over his options. That's the end. Good work by Mikko Koivu. Nice job with the stick by Filppula. And that's icing. Under 5 minutes to beat play. USA's ahead 1-0. Good face-off win. That puck exits the zone, so play has to reset. Reads the play and keeps it. Loose puck, the defense got in the way there. And he gains the zone. Terrific determination by Filppula. Scooped up by Fall. Crosses that line. Offside. Neutral zone face-off coming up. Team USA's won that face-off. Swipe that one at center ice. Thrown to the slot. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
That puck struck him in front. Dogged determination there by Ryan Suter. Did not get anything up.
Fans, we'd like to draw your attention to the
underway in period 2. Brings it in for an attack. On to Barkov. 2-on-1. Twist one. Save. And freezes play for the whistle. Finland's got another win. Trying to go to Granlund. From the outside. Save. Skilled play by Ryan Suter. Skates it into the zone. shoots. At least he protected his goaltender. Good solid defensive play there. Passing one off now to Matthews. Slid to Van Riemsdyk. Nice work with the stick. Poked it right away. Didn't handle it very well. Free puck. It'll come free, but not without a lot of work. And ripped to Ristolainen. And a save. Snapped up that right wing to Kessel. Picks it up in his own end. Has that one measured in his own end. Jones is tripped up. That should be a penalty. The Finns are going to the box for 2 minutes, and the call is tripping. Team USA's power play unit makes its debut tonight.
You can turn the tide of a game on a power play, whether you score or not, by getting shots, by getting traffic, and by keeping the puck in the offensive zone. If you chase it up and down the ice all the time, nothing gets accomplished.
And he gains the zone. He's got it, but has to get rid of it. The Finns wheel it along at the center ice boards. Receives it in the corner. Seeks the corner. Great poke check. And ring more bells on that one. One after another. Finland's good with that penalty kill, so we're back at full strength. Dangles. Lifts the stick and steals it. Is right behind the net now. There's a shot that's way wide. I'm sure he meant well.
Had a coach once tell me the video never lies. He's not going to like watching the video after that shot. That was way off.
Oh, outstanding move. And angled to Falk. Save. Devotman. Team Finland's in possession as they travel the boards. Laid on to Laine. Terrific opportunity, but it would not go. He missed the net. Gains the zone. Finland's got it in their own end. Mata's tripped up. That should be a penalty. The Americans get a 2-minute penalty for tripping. The Finns have practiced the power play feverishly this week. Let's see if it pays off.
Always important to win the special teams battle, or at the very least, come out even.
Time of the penalty, 17 minutes.
Lets it go. Got iron with the shot. And so there is icing on this play. They took that draw and won it.
You can almost see and feel the panic on the power play here. The first part of it's been really ineffective. They have not been able to find clean lanes to the net. And as a result, they got to go chase the puck again.
Got it in the slot. Intercepted that one at an important place. Score! Got it with the man advantage. The Finns have this thing tied up, and we are late in the second period. Should be fun going forward. And the face-off's won. Finland starting back in the defensive zone.
Assisted by number 12, Yuri Lehtonen.
A great wrist shot. Terrific shot, but a save. And yet another save. How does he do that? Face-off win here. Stole that pass away in his own end. A single goal has been scored by both teams, and we've gone through 40 minutes of play. It'll take the next 20, and maybe even more beyond that to get a winner. Underway, period 3. Knotted up, but it can't go on this way. Or maybe it will, at least to overtime. What a hit that was!
McDonough's not shy to throw his body around here at any time.
Chip to Barkov. Snapping a pass to Gronlund. Doesn't get the shot off. Back on his stick. loose. Good defensive positioning there. Moving it to Gaudreau. The United States from the wing plays it along. Got that pass in his own end. In with it now. Puck is thrown to Matthews. The United States wanting to generate something. They'll try up the wing. Gronlund's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping. The Americans' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
You're not going to get an endless supply of power plays, but they get another one here. See if they can punch through.
Penalty. 6 minutes, 6 seconds.
Collected by Bufflin. A slot wrister. Waffle boarded. That puck's loose. Deflected away by Van Riemsdyk. And on top of that, another great stop. Possession taken behind the net. Gathered up again by Phil Kessel. Behind the net. Pass comes to him from the crease. Steps in from the neutral zone. The United States is transporting the puck in the neutral zone. USA's power play could have made a big difference, but did not. Pitching this one to Aho. Terrific determination by Van Riemsdyk. Good defensive play, hand to eye and center ice. Stolen at center ice. Snaps one. Wow, what a glove save. Solid work there by Kessel. Good save there. Pass attempt to Laterra. Looking to Laine. Takes it to the corner. Wheeling behind the net. Gathered up by Kessler.
This game has been tightly contested the entire way. I can't see either team stretching this out at this point. A close finish is at hand.
Team Finland's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
This power play is too predictable. They have to find a way to change it up.
I sure agree, Eddie. This one. What a shot, but it's off the post.
14 minutes.
He lost it, but got it back. Oh, deflected away. Presses that attack. Poke check. Gets it back. Now it's directed to Barkov. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Carried right through the 50-yard line. And no team worth its name is going to let that go. Neutralized face-off win. Has that one measured at center. Is able to move on in. Oh, wonderful play. Finland's killed off the penalty at a critical time in the game. Handled in the corner by Koivu. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. A penalty has been called at a critical point in the game, and the power play unit comes out. Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
They've already had some success on the power play with a power play goal earlier in the game. They don't have to change much. Make sure you move the puck quickly and get traffic to the front of the net.
Oh, how can they miss that pass? Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. He works it along with a pass off the boards. Pumped, loses it. Looking from the corner. A howitzer. Score! It's another power play goal. The Finns have broken the tie here in the third period. So what will be their philosophy now? We'll probably see it from this opening faceoff. Directing that one to Ristolainen. We are in the 60th minute out of 60. Save there. Team USA is in possession as they travel in their own end. Slips in. Nice work by Phil Kessel. On through the corner. Back in his defensive end to get it. And it is icing on this play. Oh my, it'll come right back in their end for a critical face-off. Okay, they've got the face-off win. What's next? Couldn't get through and retain possession. Outstanding body contact.
Pavelski's going to have to pick himself up after that one. He got steamrolled. They've clearly got the target on him.
That's a good save, but he'll take all of those he can get. Whoa, what a play! The horn signals the end of this game. Game ends. The final score is the... Ray Ferraro is ice side. We'll hear from him shortly. It's a world event as we see an international matchup take place here tonight. Nearing the start, here is Eddie Olczyk.
Hey, Doc, the whole world is watching. The players will want to make their fellow countrymen proud back home.
Knocked off the puck. Team Canada's controlling play through the neutral zone. And he picks it up. Skates it into the zone. Terrific defensive work. And the pickup. Pitching this one to Vatanen. Directing that one to Granlund. The Finns with possession up the wing. And he gains the zone. Smart recovery by Steven Stamkos. Wanting to generate something up the wing. Lets it go. Save! Terrific reaction to a scary shot. Clock stop, so Ray can start.
One of the keys tonight to keep your eye on is which team is going to have their defense up into the play.
Many thanks, Ray. Looking to make something happen from behind. Great save. Shoots it off. Took care of that one. Moving it to Burns. Leads that charge into the zone. Got that pass in his own end. Passing one off now to Granlund. Forcing attention in deep. Gathered up again by Giroux. Quickly off the stick. Made the save.
You could get a look at this from where I'm standing. This puck deflects off the goaltender and goes up over the glass.
Canada's got that win. He's got that point pass. A point blast. And a save. Trying to go to Koivu. Pitching it to Filppula. Steps in from the neutral zone. Placed into the corner by Filppula. It's one of those restraining fouls. It's a hooking penalty. And the arm of the referee is up. Team Canada's 2-minute penalty is a minor and the call is hooking. The Finns are going to try out their power play for the first time of the game.
Well, the power play guys have to go to work now. This is an opportunity they hope for. You want one early, and you want to see if you can get on the board first.
Canada's motoring ahead. Now it's directed to Getzlaf. Team Canada's waiting to get things organized in the defensive zone. Puck is thrown to Weber. Snapping a pass to Tavares. Chip to Getzlaf. Team Finland's cutting the ice at center. Somehow this one's going to come free. Finland's power play could have made a big difference, but did not. What a tremendous hit.
Tavares didn't have his head up, and he got smoked here. Not sure who had his number there, but they've clearly targeted him.
Left wing pass to Crosby. Brings it in for an attack. That puck went loose off the enemy. That puck's loose, defended away by Marchand. Pass attempt to Granlund. He pulled it right back. Lost it, but got it back.
Last minute of play.
Lost possession there.
Period.
Gets that pass in the corner. Collected by Mikko Koivu. Ah, that's a good quick poke check there. What a block. Steals it in the attacking zone. That one gonged him. And the period comes to a close. Wow, what a finish. Period 2 has begun. Not a goal scored since the warm-up. And that one was allowed. Right into the slot. Guided to Hall. Is right behind the net now. Holds in the corner. From the outside. Nearly grazed the iron on that.
That's going to happen. There's not a lot of room there. He just missed the shot.
Regathers it. Wheels around behind. Doesn't get the shot off. Looking to Crosby. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. And they are in. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. They can't find the target. They've got it. The Canadians carrying it in their own end. Pass to the slot. He scores! All that hard work and now finally a goal.
Always better to play from in front than to chase the game. There's the game's first goal.
Finland's dominated offensively, and finally they have scored 1-0. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff.
Scored by number 45, Sammy Vatsinen. Time of the goal, 7 minutes, 11 seconds.
Wonderful block. Skilled play by Drew Doughty. Makes that play deep. Pitching this one to Laterra. Just a backhander. Bounced off the boards to Marchand. Great poke check there. And he steps across the line. Tremendous hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Save. Directing that one to Jamie Benn. Moving it to Marchand. Shoots. Just missed the net.
You have to give yourself a chance here. You cannot blow this puck past the net.
Right to the point. Didn't get through. Passing one off now to Marchand. Rings it off the post.
Heiskanen's opportunity rings off the pipe. He's as dangerous as anybody from this position on the ice. He would have really liked to stretch out that lead.
That puck came back to neutral ice, and so things will have to regroup. Goes back deep for it. Trying to go to Gronlund. Carries it on in from center. Goaltender pass. Brought ahead. Team Canada is moving it up the wing. That's a goaltender's best friend, a defenseman that can use a stick like that. Straying from the crease to make a play. Muscled long to Seguin. Great job with the neutral ice interception. Lets it go. Oh, what a glove he's got there. 2 periods are in the books. We've had a lot of scoring in this, but there is one dominant team. 2 periods down, 1 period to go. Goalie's dominant in a 1-goal game. It is the 3rd period, and we are underway. Pitching it to Gronlund. Nice steal there by Taylor Hall. He lugs it backwards. And they've got it again. The Finns up the wing lug the puck. That plays off some. He won't avoid something for doing that. The Canadians get it off the faceoff. Ripped along to Crosby. Couldn't get through there. Got it back. And now it's directed to Crosby. Stolen at center ice. He chipped that one off the boards and ahead. Lets it go. Wonderful stop. Right behind the net. The Canadians waiting back in their own end. Puck is thrown to Giroux. Puck heads to the neutral zone. The attackers, of course, follow. Scooped up by Claude Giroux. The Canadians continue to probe up the wing. Solid defensive play. They just keep working away, don't they? The Finns with the puck heading up ice from the boards. Back on his stick. Grab, great chance ahead. Decides to head for the corner. Kicked out of that battle. Loose puck, it went off somewhere. He cut him down on that rush. Up the wing and moving well. Swept on to Burns. Long lead pass to Giroux. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Jamie Benn's ability around the league is eye-catching, but when he uses the body, everybody takes note.
Team Finland's looking to head man up the wing. Gathered up by Ben. Snapping a pass to Giroux. And angled to Pietrangelo. Stays along the boards. Loose puck knocked away by Koivu. Tosses it. They score! And they've tied the game up. The Canadians win the draw. What's next? Crosses that line. Terrific determination by Alex Pietrangelo.
Time of the goal, 16 minutes.
Team Canada's skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Has it back deep.
1 minute left.
All tied up in the final minute of regulation. The Canadians starting back in their own end. Pass attempt to Marchand. Propelled to Pietrangelo. And it is icing on this play. Oh my, it'll come right back in their end for a critical face-off. They won it. Now what can they do? Slid back across from one point to the other. Really good cut of the pass. Solid work there by Komarov. Thrown to the slot. Saved there. And there's a delayed penalty call. A penalty has been called at a critical point in the game, and the power play unit comes out. The Canadians get a critical power play opportunity, and it's their very first one in the game. It begins with this face-off.
But the power play's excited to get out there. Those guys just about scrambled onto the ice as they get their initial...
He scores! Terrific power play goal. They've won the face-off. Great job in his own end with that interception. One-timer. The game is over. The Canadians have won a nail-biter here.